Hey guys, welcome to another video of Marvel Contest of Champions. Today we are running Act 6.1.1, the hardest part on it. So there are quite a few key fights here, so keep an eye out for a Korg and an Omega Red and a Sabretooth boss solo. Before we do that guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, leave a comment down below. All of that really helps me out a lot and supports the channel. So let's get into it guys. The first fight is against Moon Knight, who if he's on a phase will evade a lot. So the best champions that you can use on a no retreat global node are the ones that are heavy attack based. So I am talking about Colossus, Archangel, and you can even use Sunspot. So anybody who has his damage coming out of his heavy attacks is a great counter to no retreat. So no retreat is actually whenever you dash back twice in a row, you get a degen that gives you a lot of damage. So what you try to do is to dash back once and then try to go back in. If not, then you dash back again once there's a small timer that gets over. So the first fight was against Moon Knight. That was a quick one. I just used an Archangel and I spam my heavy. So when you have the neurotoxins, the new no retreat node doesn't work. Same happens when you use Voodoo and you apply use a special 1 or special 2 with Brother Daniel on an odd combo. It also disables the node. So both of those champions are really good for this path. The second fight is against Howard the Duck. Now he has backup recovery, so make sure when you use your specials you're not near his L2, otherwise he will jump onto an L3 and kill you. I was just lucky there that he didn't use his L3 and I just went in and killed him with Hyperion. So next up you have Luke Cage. He's also a simple fight, but there are a couple of things you need to be careful about. One is Reborn, that he gets his indestructible charges more quicker, and also the second one is Enroaching Sun, is you have a passive timer on top of you. Whenever it expires you get stunned, so try to be using a special tag when that happens. I do mess up quite a lot in this fight and I do not time my special attacks with the Enroaching Sun timer, but because I'm using a Colossus, he has a lot of armor stacks, and Luke Cage is all about physical damage, so he mitigates all the damage I was supposed to get from Luke Cage. So yeah, that was a more easier fight. So you guys have noticed that I'm using a combination of rank 5 and rank 4 champions. You could do the same. If you don't have enough rank 5 champions before you explore 6.1, running variants would be a good idea. But if you want to do it with 455s, make sure you boost really nicely, use all those damage and your L2 boost, power boost, so you can still run through 6.1 and do it 100% without rank 5 champions. But having them will help you a lot and they will reduce your unit cost to a very minimal. The next one is a key fight. It is against a Korg, so everybody has their own choices who you want to fight with against him. I like using a Voodoo, a Magic, or a Namor. I don't have an Omega Red. I'm sure I would have loved using an Omega Red as well, but with Magic the good part is as I run suicides, any specials I use, all of that is returned back to me, all of that health. And also I don't have to worry about the medium hits even when his rock shields are up, because a lot of times I'm having limbo when I use the medium hit and all the damage given is returned back to me as health. So as you see, even with the limbo damage he is getting extra because Korg receives extra magical damage, and with the L2 he gets a lot of damage as well because it amplifies the magic. So again, your choice, whatever champions you want to use. My always go to is Magic, because she also controls the power, so I don't have to worry about Korg special abilities. So once you have that under control, it's a very simple fight. Omega Red makes it very easy. You can even use a Magneto, so it's honestly your choice. You just need to be careful about the basics when fighting a Korg. Then we have Vulture. Now he's also a very simple fight. He's just like a warm-up kind of a fight. There's nothing too fancy about him. You just keep hitting him. I'm just using Hyperion. He has an aspect of Nightmare node, so you will lose 50% of your health before you gain all of it back. So you just have to be a little patient. And yeah, there's one annoying thing that he will make you miss a hit once in a while, so just be careful, otherwise he will retaliate and give you quite a lot of damage. Apart from that, it's a very simple fight. You just keep hitting him and he will die really quick. I hope you guys find these guides useful. Make sure to check out my channel. I have guides on 5.3 and 5.4 as well for exploration and completion. So all the hard parts are done there. So make sure you check out the channel, you subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notifications, comment on the video and like them. All of that really helps me out a lot, supports the channel and makes me make more videos. So before we go into the boss fight, we have an Omega Red. Now this is a little tricky fight because if you stay near Omega Red, he will give you death spores really quickly. If you go far, you cannot swipe back twice because of the no retreat code. So you have to be very careful how many times you swipe back and be very wary about the cooldown or no retreat. So what I try to do is to run with robots. So you can have Ultron here, you can have a Nebula here, you can bring a robot and this fight becomes more manageable. But if you're able to manage his death spores, you can kill him with any other champion like I am just doing with Hyperion. Next up we have the boss. Now boss is gonna be a really fun fight because his specials are really long distance, so he can travel across the map and come to you. And then he has oscillate as well as a node, so half of the time he'll be in an attack mode and then the other half he will be in a defensive mode. Also he has optimist and indomitable, so if you use a heal reverser like a void or Cap America with the right synergy, he will be heal blocked but he will not reverse his heal. So same thing, if you hit him due to his passive ability, he will get some regen charges, but if you put a lot of debuffs on him, he will get heat block and all of those charges will go away. So still a void is a great option against him. Then a sentinel is a great option against him because he also has class advantage and he can also heal block. You could also use a sunspot with those stacking incinerates and reducing heals, so he's also great. You can also quake him down. You can use a voodoo and stack all of those poison charges that will heal block him and kill him quick, or you can use a knot combo. And then you have a vision OG as well, so it's entirely up to you. I just went with a warlock because I think warlock is a perfect counter here because he not only controls power, he controls the region as well, and then with the L2 spam you can keep the virus charges up. I hope you guys found the video useful. If you did guys, make sure to like, share and subscribe. Turn on your post notifications for the channel and check out my other playlists on 5.3, 5.4 and 6.1 as well. And other than that guys, I'll see you next time and you all have a great day.